Hello from the Music Interview Corner. Today from Helsinki with Blood-Red Hourglass again. With Jarkko, Jaredi and Lauri. Hi guys.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Today we're going to finally talk about your new album. Because last time we saved it only for today, guys, for you. So your new album is called How's the Heart and it's going to come out on October 20th. What can your fans expect?
A very diverse record for sure.
Heart beating in every song.
Oh, okay, yes. Do you want to add anything, Lauri?
Yeah, I want to add something. It will be, I think, in some way surpriseful. It will be, in a way, like a continuum for Your Highness, but still with some new elements and surprises. And it will be diverse. And I think it will also be dark, but catchy.
Last time when we talked at Helsinki Metal Festival, you mentioned a bit that this is the most personal album you've ever written. Can you tell us about that, but careful, without getting too personal?
Oh, wow. I don't know where to start. I think I told in the previous interview that I had a bit of a rough time, had a bit of a rough year, and somehow I just felt that I need to let it all out somewhere, and writing the album served as an escape path and route for me personally from this shit. And I don't want to go into too much of the details, but a heartbreak is a heartbreak, you know, and that's what it's all about. It's about loss of special people. It's mostly from my point of view, but very much we're all in it together as a band. We lost a really good friend, common friend, unfortunately, and the album goes through what I would consider being the stages of grief. Not in particularly in the song order that they're placed on the record, but more or less that's what it's all about. And it turned out to become a really personal one. I mean, Your Highness was a personal record, and it's always been more or less personal for us when it comes to the lyrics, but this is kind of like 2.0.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to add anything?
I don't know if there's that much to add, because Jaredi basically made the jackpot here. Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely personal and maybe dark, but hopefully people can find some kind of hope there as well.
Mm-hmm. And do you have a favorite song on the album, and why?
I think I like kind of every song, and the favorite varies every now and then. Okay. Yeah, I really like them all.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick your favorite. If I really have to pick one, I think it would be the opening track. Of course, I still love it.
Mm-hmm. And yours?
Yeah, for some reason it also came to my mind. Maybe it's because it was one of the first songs that we made for the record and actually recorded as well within the two first ones, and it kind of gave some kind of frames to the whole album, so maybe it's, of course, I Still Love You.
It's part of the big picture. It's one of the most personal songs, together with How's the Heart, which ends the record. It's very personal. Human relations, let's put it that way.
And how was the recording process? Was it different this time?
Yeah, it was different. We recorded the album in separate parts, as Jarkko said. Of course, I Still Love You, and it was in Lieu of Flowers were the first two songs that we recorded much earlier than all the other songs, and I think it was like 3 sessions altogether, and so that was different compared to something we've done before. We kind of had the big picture and most of the songs ready for the album when we started the first recordings, but still we felt like with Your Highness we wanted to get first singles out quite soon and keep the lifespan long for the singles, so that's why we recorded a couple of songs before other songs.
Not much to add. Nice sum up.
Oh, good. Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. You published a video with the best moments also of the summer and the recordings.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we will put the link here for you guys. Then I would like to talk about one of your bonus tracks, because that's kind of my favorite. Because I, of course, had the privilege of my job to listen to your album early. And the song is called Twin Flame. And I wanted to ask you, do you believe in the spiritual concept of twin flames?
I'm not 100% sure. Anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where the heartbreak came from.
I lost my fate. No, actually, in a way, I do. I do. Yeah, I was fascinated when I came across to this term twin flame, and yeah, I think there's something going on.
Mm-hmm. I think we should maybe explain it for the viewers. It's basically a soul splits in two halves and incarnates in two different bodies, like two simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. Or how would you understand it?
This is pretty much, and what caught me was that they always find their selves back. So that was fascinating. Yeah, I somehow fell in love with the team, and I decided it's time to make a song out of it. So.
But do you think you met your twin flame, or is it too personal?
It's personal, but yeah, I think I did.
Do you? No, I better don't ask anymore about that. I know it's painful. Oh yeah, no. I think I met my own twin flame, and that was already like a roller coaster enough, honestly, for me. Yeah, maybe I cut that out, the soul part. But
Not anything to add to the spiritual concept, but as a song, I think it was the last one written and also recorded for the album.
there's something special about your band, because I've often seen bands who have 2 guitarists, but you guys have 3. How is that for you, and how did you come up with this concept?
It works well for us, but it was like a coincidence mostly. We were recording or in process of writing the previous album, Your Highness, and we wanted like add more firepower to the songwriting and the process altogether, and so we asked Eero, who had already been playing guitar as a session guy for us. So we asked him, and he did a tremendous job and showed like lots of commitment. And when it was time to shoot the first music video for that album, then we kind of noticed that we had like 2 groups. We had a group where we discussed the album and the songwriting and everything with Eero, and then like other talk with like the guys gonna be filming the video, and we just felt that, you know, it would be kind of stupid just to, you know, be 5 of us, and he was a huge part of the album also. And he's a good guy, he's my brother.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
good.
So yeah, then we decided to ask if he wanna be on board like for good, and he was immediately in, and yeah, it's been working really well. So nothing like bigger picture or like we're not gonna be playing 3 guitar solos every song now that we have 3 guitarists, but yeah, it works for us. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we make a good team all together, so.
Yeah, it sounds great, definitely. And I was wondering, so is there like 2 teams in the group? Because 50% of your band members are guitarists, and you 2 are the founding members. Is there somehow like sometimes with decisions like the founding members against the guitarists? And where is the drummer and the bass player on which side? Yeah, that's a comedy question.
I think we work quite well as a democracy, so there is definitely no how would I say, we are not divided to different groups. Of course, just like you said, there are persons that have been playing longer in this band, and yes, Jaredi and I, and actually I kind of count Jose in as well. We are from the original BLOODRED HOURGLASS team, but these years have made this group of 6 now like a really well working unit, and I think that's the most important thing at the moment, and we are a good team.
Mm-hmm. Good. Do you want to add anything?
No, really. We work as a group like a band should do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I would say also. Yeah, not like yeah, we can discuss songs, you know, I can discuss them with like Eero or with Joni and Eero or whatever, but in the end it's always like a common process when it comes to songwriting or making any kind of decisions within the band, so it's always like a democracy.
And you are also a member of the band Wolfheart, together with Tuomas from Before the Dawn. How is it for you to be in both bands, and does your work with Wolfheart influence your work with BLOODRED HOURGLASS?
It's busy. Yeah, it's busy, but well, I don't know if it kind of influences. I wrote one song and some melodies there, and Eero said that there's like a touch of Wolfheart within those melodies. So yeah, maybe something comes from there. But yeah, it's busy. It's really. I was actually, Tuomas asked me to join Wolfheart and the guys to BLOODRED HOURGLASS around the really close at the same time. It was 2014, and and I've considered myself very fortunate to be able to play in both bands. And but it's busy. That's what it is.
And is it difficult for you that you play different instruments in both bands?
No, I think playing. I'm originally a guitarist, so just kind of ended up playing bass in Wolfheart, and Wolfheart songs are really simple when it comes to playing. So it's like this is lots of different things going on when you play with BLOODRED HOURGLASS guitar. Let's say like Joni sometimes creates very complex riffs, and there's like a lot of work to do. But I think it's like a walk in the park when you in a way when you play a Wolfheart song with bass compared to playing Joni riffs with guitar.
Cool. And you also have your own indoor stadium music festival. It's called Box Mikkeli, and it's going to take place again in October, right?
Yes, approximately 1.5 months. So in the end of October we have this. Now it's organized for the third time. We started with the album Your Highness. Actually, the story behind the whole festival is that we wanted to have a big enough concert in Mikkeli for this last album, and we didn't find any place to have that concert, and then we kind of figured out that, hey, why the hell not to try organize something in a bigger way, and there we came up with the idea of Box Mikkeli, and last year we had it first time as a 2-day festival, and this year as well, and we will have I would say this is the best from the band's point of view. The lineup is really good. We are playing there. Stamina is playing, Insomnium, Before the Dawn, from Portugal, Gaerea, and lots of great bands. So this is something that we have been dealing with now already for the 3rd year, so it kind of keeps things interesting as well.
Mm-hmm. And will you shoot cherry blossoms into the air again?
That has not been decided, but you never know, you know.
Yesterday meeting with the pyro guys. So
With the cherry blossom guy?
Let's see.
Oh, pyros and cherry blossoms. Or could you set them on fire and then... No, it's maybe dangerous. I don't know.
That was
a really good idea.
that was on the table as well.
Oh yeah, then there would be big like headlines about your festival, I guess. Yeah, like maybe not. Do you want to add anything to burning cherry blossoms or to the festival?
No, and if there's burning cherry blossoms, I may not want to be part of that. Yeah.
No, guys, there will be no burning cherry blossoms. There might be pyros and cherry blossoms, but not at the same time, right?
Yeah, indeed.
And I read today on your Instagram that you also released new band merch, like patches. Do you want to say anything to that? Also, shall they just check out your Instagram?
Yeah, go check out and get some. Yeah, it's part of the new House to Heart merchandise lineup. Finally received them and happy to get them forward to be shipped. Mm-hmm. Need your support. Keep it up.
Yeah, I can add. I think we've been kind of always. We have our own web store, which has been the thing since the very beginning of the band, and it's been working well for us. And we've been doing like a lot of hard work with that one, and we always try to come up with new designs, new ideas for like. We released like a longer T-shirt kind of dress for girls, so there's like something else than the regular girly, with beanies, different designs, and something works better than some other, and then we keep something as like a permanent article, and but that's something that we've been working really hard with, and I think it kind of pays off. I think I'm confident to say that you can see lots of our shirts and caps and stuff on festivals in Finland.
I did also at Tuska and Helsinki Metal Festival everywhere. I can confirm that.
Yeah, and we were not even playing there.
Yeah, but last year you were, and you will play next year, right?
Yes, that's the first show for the next year that has been released so far.
Cool.
Yeah, nice to be there once again.
Yes, Tuska's my favorite festival, I have to say. But I haven't been to Box Mikkeli, of course, so maybe...
Well, maybe you will be this year. Let's see.
Yes, oh, I would love to. Coming back to your album, you have a beautiful cover artwork. Who created the cover artwork for House to Heart?
It's originally painted by a Finnish artist, Noora Kämppi. She's a professional painter, does that for a living. she also did the cover art for In Lieu of Flowers. And I did some recoloring and digital post-production for the painting, but that's where it comes from.
Cool. And then you will also be on an album release tour. Can you already reveal some dates and some things about the tour? Or is it still secret?
No, it's not a secret. It's actually, those dates have been released maybe 1 month ago or something like that. But basically, in short, we will have 15 shows in Finland and 1 in Estonia, Tallinn. And what it means that from mid-October until mid-December we will be playing on average 2 shows per weekend. So definitely busy end of the year will be waiting for us.
We're really looking forward to it. And okay, I can say that there's 3 shows that are also for minors, which is something new that we haven't had before, and we are really fortunate that now we have them, and it's really cool. So hope to see lots of younger fans also there.
There are venues that we haven't been playing before, and these are the biggest venues here in Finland so far.
Cool. Which ones, for example? I mean, I know, but maybe the viewers.
We will be playing, for example, the first show is in Lahti in Finlandia. I'm not sure. Finlandia could be. Have we been playing there? Maybe some years ago.
Also Pochum, okay.
Yeah.
But now headliner.
Now headliner, and one that I'm really looking forward as well is the next day, 21st of October, is Helsinki Vanha Ylioppilastalo, which will be hopefully the biggest show of that tour, and lots of good places that we are playing for the first time as a headliner.
A lot of metalheads love cats and dogs. Does any one of you have any pets? And do you want to share something about your pets?
I have a plush tiger,
A plush tiger. What's his name?
Richie.
Oh.
He's my best friend.
How long did you have him?
I think he's turning 8 fairly soon. Yeah, he's a good boy. I sleep with him.
Did you cuddle him when you were writing the personal lyrics? Like an emotional support tiger or something?
This is exactly what he's made for. I mean, back in the days I was ordering something from this Finnish online store, like a flight case or something, and there's this strip like of products that you may be interested of. And this guy was the only thing in the slider of the products, and I was looking like, this needs to have some sort of a meaning, and of course for ridiculously cheap 94 euros, of course I need you. And yeah, he arrived in a box, and I named him after Richard Parker from the Peace Life movie, and nicknamed Richie. Yeah, that's my only connection to real pets.
Thank you for sharing. And do you have any real pets?
No, I think that's closest to pets any one of us have, unless someone has like a goldfish or something, but I think we don't have any pets.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same, that none of us have like real pets. So maybe we're just boring or weird, or I don't know.
But you have cherry blossoms and pyros and a really cool new album. I think that's pretty good too.
Yeah, but do you have pets?
No, but I would love to have cats, but I'm traveling too much. But I had the neighbor's cat moving in with me when I lived in Switzerland. But then I cried when I had to move away without her. It was so hard. Yeah.
Sad. Yeah. Sad story. Heartbreak.
Yeah, her name was Tiger Lily. Yeah. It's a long story, but yeah.
Yeah.
So an important question after making this album. How is your heart?
My heart is fine, thank you. How's your heart?
Mine's also pretty good, yeah. And yours, Lauri?
Beating there.
Oh, good. And how's your heart, Jarkko?
Beating better than for times.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good to hear. And would you like to say anything to your fans before we end this interview?
Yeah, I like to say that we really hope that you check out the album, and also wish to see you all on our shows this fall.
Yeah, thank you. Stay tuned.
Vielen Dank.
Bitte schön. That was especially for the fans in Germany, I guess. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. It was fun, and I'm excited for your new album and for the next shows and for the festival and everything. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Cheers.
And goodbye from the Music Interview Corner.